next week, and I will be visiting my fiancee Simone. And during that time, her mom is going to let us borrow the car here and there if we need it. And I'm going to have to learn how to drive British style, which means on the wrong side of the road and on the wrong side of the truck. Well, car in this circumstance. I know we're going to get some flack for that. Yeah, okay, the right side, the correct side, whatever. If you're from the UK or any of the countries that drive on the left, then it's the right side of the road for you. For the rest of us in the world, it's the wrong side of the road. But I am practicing. So what I have here is I have a man truck that I've purchased, and I am in the UK. I've got it set up right driver, so the driver sits on the right side. Also, in my studio, and you can't see this, but I have my joystick set up for, I have my steering wheel in the middle, and to the right, to the left of that, I have my shifter, because that's how it is in a right-hand driver. The shift pattern is the same, so it's up and one is one, down or up and left is one, down and left is two for most standard cars. So I'm going to be driving using the stick shift setup, and in the game I'll be using that too. And I actually turned this truck is a 6-speed. It is not a range split truck, so I actually have speeds 1 through 6 on the shifter that I'm matching, and then a reverse to the right and down, so that I can practice driving a car over there, getting used to the rules. I do crash sometimes, I will tell you that. I do my best not to. Let's take a look at the truck here, and I'll show you some of the things I've done. I have my own trailer. First time in a while that I've done a company trailer on this game. Sorry, my mic cable is coming in. Whoa, coming into some nice weather here. I'm actually going to find a place to rest so we can drive during the day. But my truck has this trailer. I got the upgraded trailer. It is not one of the Krone trailers, because the Krone trailers don't have steerable wheels. Now, when you're in the UK, especially with pro mods, some of the corners are really, really tight. So you have to have a trailer that flexes with you. And even though this is a large trailer, it's nice because it's got steerable rear wheels. And I'm going to try to demonstrate that for you here. Now, parking brakes engaged. You can see here as I turn, those wheels are going to start turning with me, or not at all. No, there they go. It's hard to tell from there. Let's see if we can see it from here. But you can see those wheels are turning with me. So this trailer helps you get around tight corners. Now the downside is it does make the butt swing out a little bit more than a normal trailer would. So you got to be careful. When you get into real tight spots, you can run into an issue where the trailer's like swinging around too much. And you end up running into stuff. So we're going to head over to our... In fact, I can't see anything right now because it's daytime here where I live, and wow, my tracker's having some serious trouble. Let's see if I can figure that out. There we go. I think I might my headset too far back on my head. Wait, where's the sleep area? Oh, now I lost my tracker altogether. Hang on one second, folks. Hey, Scorcher. What is going on with this thing? Usually direct sunlight does not affect it, but we're having some real problems here. Hang on a second. Look at this. How if I do this? I'm gonna aim this down a little bit too. I think maybe my tracker's too high up. Nope. Weird. I've never had this much trouble with it. Let's see what it looks like. Is my hair interfering? What's going on here? Okay, maybe that's better. No, it's still stuttering. Oh, my tracker's kind of falling off my monitor. That could be a problem too. Hold on here. Let's see. Sorry, guys. All right. I'm working on it, all right? Oh, come on. Why is it not reading that? It's It's funny, when I look straight ahead, I can't see it. When I... So let me try something different here. Hold on. Might have to wear my hat over my headphones. Take my cooler bag. You guys probably can't see anything, can you? Let's see if that fixes it. I've got my hat on. Okay, there. I think I just need to get the because it's so bright in my room right now. I've had to get the sensors up closer to the unit. There we go. Now it's reading it properly. And I've created a traffic jam. So let's back up. All right. Now we're underway. Oh, I've created a huge traffic jam. Look at all these cars going by. So it's the dead of night. Once again, I'm gonna fast forward to daytime. But we're in the UK, so once again, the idea is that I'm learning how to drive on the wrong side of the road. No, I've got my curtains pulled, but they're not blackout curtains. So. Yeah, I figured I'd give you guys, since I'm learning how to drive in Britain. John, how many times have I told you not to grab the mic stand? Please don't.
What's it?
You're touching it. It's like thump, 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 thump. Is that the turn in? That's the turn in. I'm trying to find a place to sleep here. So, yeah. So I figured I might as well do it during the British Day, because you guys can all make fun of me as I learn to drive all backwards. So I knew it was about 3 o'clock your guys' time. I just talked to Moni. She's on her way to her daughter's birthday party. So I figured I'd get some stuff done, and we'll do a little stream first, though. So I'm going to stream this morning, and then I got to get back and work on tutorials for you guys for Farm Sim before I leave. Turn the pring brake on, and go to sleep. All right, so we're going to get some rest. Oh, it's going to be like mid-morning when we wake up. So we are in the British Isles, the UK, whatever you call it. Keeps changing. It's been United Kingdom for a while, actually. And I'm so excited to go next week. I was telling Moni, because she's like, well, aren't you excited to see me? And I'm like, well, yeah, of course I am. I mean, that's the most exciting part. But I've always wanted to go to the UK. My relatives are from the UK, and I've got, you know, my family history is half English. So we've got relatives that go back to the, you know, even to like the coming across on, you know, the original boats that came across to. Hey, iRock, thank you for the sub. People that came across originally to the colonies are in my family history. I had an uncle that was, he sailed a ship named the Minerva. He was a captain, Captain Fowler, and he sailed back and forth between the U.S. and, you know, and the U.K. So, oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks, iRock. Well, you'll get another car, dude. It'll happen for you. Don't get discouraged. It'll happen. Hang on, I gotta get my GPS set up right. I'm not happy with the way it's set up. Hey, Seth, come here. I need you to make me tea. We have no coffee, and I'm desperate. So let's see here. We're gonna go ahead.
Wake up first.
Yeah, when you wake up. I mean, not like right this second, but. So let's look at the job market. We are carrying cargo, so we need to go to our cargo market. And I am in Swansea, and I have been practicing this, so I should be okay. That said, when I get into Ireland, the roads are so narrow in Ireland that I end up crashing quite a bit because the cars they follow weird traffic rules. Not familiar with them. They end up smashing into my truck and making all kinds of havoc. Let's see here. It wasn't meant to be then. Just keep telling yourself it wasn't meant to be. Don't get down. Geez, the longest trip we have is to Hull. the most highest paying, I guess. Let's see, Hull. Where'd that go? There it is. All right, well, we'll take Swansea to Hull.
You sure that's the highest paying?
Yeah, 37. Actually, it's not too bad at 21,000. But since we're trying to stay in the UK, I have to keep them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got to be GB to GB or GB to Ireland.
Because I thought these ones all are paying more, but they're going out of the UK.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of jobs that go out, right? Exactly, soup.
Look at that one, beverages. That's way better.
Like Montpellier. No, GB. Hull it is. So, oops, stopped raining. Let me turn the wipers off. I thought I broke my wipers yesterday in real life. Oops. Doing well, Cornish Guardian. I figured I'd give you UKers a stream to laugh at as I try to drive on the funky British roads where you drive on the wrong, UK roads where you drive on the left side of the road, right side, whatever. I'm gonna be all confused. I've been practicing. I've been doing okay. It's still not second nature. So like turning right screws me up every time. I don't know which side of the road to turn to. John, you can't be talking in here, buddy. You're gonna have to go out of the room. Or you can be in here, but you gotta be quiet. So once again, for those of you that weren't here when I first started, I am driving on. I've got a 6-speed transmission. I've got my shifter set up like a car shifter where you actually shift through the 6 speeds. Reason I did that is because when I get over to the UK this coming week, yeah, well, it looks like I'm going to be going near Manchester. So, so I'm going to be doing this in real life. My future mother-in-law is allowing us to borrow her car, which is a stick shift. So I'm going to be driving on the wrong side of the car, on the wrong side of the road, using a stick shift that's on the wrong side of the wheel. However, thankfully, the shifting pattern is the same. I think, at least people are saying that. So, yeah, but I'm streaming early today. I will be streaming again tonight. We'll be doing Farmer's Dynasty on our late night for you guys, as usual. And then we'll be maybe even doing a little bit late night streaming with this. It just depends on what Moni's doing tonight. If she's going to stream, or I know she's going to stream earlier in the day, but we try not to cross streams if possible. But once in a while we do. She played her racing game last Friday as I did the multiplayer map on Michigan. So, and her streams are doing really well, probably better than mine in some cases. I'm just like, gosh, Moni. I'm just was not meant for streaming. You cannot start this truck from second gear anymore because now if I was telling the other guys too earlier, for those of you that were here early, I did get a specialized trailer. It has wheels that turn along with the front because I don't want to be these roads are super tight. They're tight. I'm gonna take that job. So I've gotten into food delivery in UK. So anyway, I'm learning how to drive over because it's all different, and the instincts are different. Like especially turning right, it's a very we're so used to just looking right and turning, or looking left and then turning right, but here you have to look right and left, and it's just that's the hardest thing that I'm having a hard time with. So. Now, how come I wasn't in the right lane on the roundabout? Did I have to be in the middle lane? Is that how that works? Thank you, Bumblebee. How you doing? And thank you for the cheer. Yeah, so today, after I'm done with this, I have no work. It's really scary right now. I don't know how I'm going to... I mean, it'll pick up again. This happens every year, but I am super frustrated right now with life. Oh, see, the trailer did it to me. It swung around and hit that other trailer. I don't know how I'm going to do it, man. There's no money coming in. I'm like panicking right now inside. So I'm just going to try. I'm going to do the farm sim tutorials that I've been promising this week before I leave. I told you guys I would do that. The two big ones that I'm going to do are the how to start your farm. Oh, you changed your name to Sergeant. What's up, Matt? Matt, Thomas, whatever. Okay, so you have to go middle lane and then switch after the second exit. That is scary. Doing good, Matt. Just like I said, work is really bad right now, so. Well, Bumblebee, this is your opportunity to have it stream, because I know I do it late at night for you guys, especially over all you European folks. I end up being on pretty late at night, so. All right, so maybe that's why I'm crashing. In Ireland, it seems like they go from the middle lane to the turn. So, I'll try to get this in here again. I can't do it from that other side going into this. Nope. Here's the one thing, this is different. With those turning wheels on the trailer, it makes it really difficult to back up the way that you want to back up. It's the trailer turns way too much. So my mistake is I'm not making minute enough turns. So I always struggle with this, so. I just wanted to stream it this time. I thought, you know what, let's have some fun. It's early morning. I had my steering wheel all set up. Dang it, I did it again. See, I'm not turning fast enough. Ugh. So did you see how I was doing that though? Like where the trailer would normally roll, it's not. It's not rolling where it normally would. So you almost have to like totally straighten up, but then that throws me off because I feel like I'm not going to make the turn. So anyway, yep, I had everything set up, and I thought, you know what? I want to do the stream, and I'm just going to do it. That was a terrible parking job, but whatever. All right. So let's go ahead and start the job. Yeah, so how you been, Thomas? Good to see you, man. He said that's a surprise, but hey, welcome one. There you go. Well, I'll try to do it more often when I can, but there probably won't happen super well. Hopefully, once my business takes off again, it'll be, you know, I won't be having to worry about that, but I won't be having to do daytime streams, but I'm glad to be able to do it for you guys. And once in a while, I do something weird, so sometimes I do super late. Hey, Carbide, thank you for the sub. 6 months in a row. So far I'm doing okay, except for the backing up. That was rough. And it definitely takes more concentration than I have. All right, so we're going to be making a right turn, which, once again, this is weird for me. We're actually going all the way across, and we got to check traffic both directions. In America, we just look left and then turn right because we're just going right here. But over here, it's like totally different.
That's why I never want to go though.
Well, it's a little scary. That's hilarious, Thomas. Yeah, we've all been. I don't want to say making fun of you on the Michigan server. Everybody's like, "Where's Thomas?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. He's off running. He's off, you know, running the world, beating down criminals after car chases, doing American police things." Is this making you want to be a police officer? Is that the? I just did that wrong, didn't I? But oh well. I'm gonna get over in the other lane because I'm in the fast lane. Now, the one thing I don't like about these roads is they are let's see, what's the speed here? 97. How am I gonna go 97 kilometers an hour around these corners? I mean, the truck would flip. I'm rolling at 45. Oh, there you go. Was that right? Oh, that's so weird. I guess so both lanes go, huh? That's really weird. I'll never get enough taser shots. Oh my. This is also my first man truck. I haven't owned an MAN truck ever in this game. I've maybe tried them once or twice and then just moved on to another truck. Probably because I drove them way too much in the Farm Sim 15, but I've been far enough away now from Farm Sim 15 that it's nice to be in a different truck again. And I gotta say, I gotta say, I do like the big window. This thing has a huge front window. Like, look at that window. It's so big that I noticed last night that the, uh-oh, did I do that wrong? I noticed that the windshield wipers don't even reach the whole window. I just totally blocked that intersection. Oops. Pull forward. I know it's awkward, but I need to learn how to do this. So I figure if I can do this on a game with a semi truck, I probably can do it in real life in a small car. So, or an average sized car. She's got a Suzuki. It's a one of those trucks. Did she say it's a Suzuki? Whatever their SUV is, that's what she has. So I got to get used to it. Now I will say this truck goes through gas like there's no tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have to stop and get gas. Very serious roundabout here. And we're actually going to bail into the gas station here because I am almost out. Oh, transmission roll. The proper side. There we go. We have the right side and we have the proper side. Go. These roads are so narrow. This is why we have that rolling trailer, the trailer with the turning wheels, because I would not make some of these corners without that assist. I was telling Moni when I get there, now she is gonna meet me now. Originally she was gonna have me just hop on the train and meet her at the station, but she's like, no, I'm gonna just meet you and we'll go on the train together. I told her, I said when I get there, should I pretend like I'm English so people don't look at me funny? Should I be like, evening, governor? And she goes, oh God, don't do that. She goes, oh God, don't do that. Hello, governor. Hello, milady. I figured the Brits would have a sense of humor about it, but she's like, no, don't do that. Hey, Violet. Could you make me some tea, please, with milk and sugar?
Will you stop making a terrible accent?
It does.
You make her sound like her accent.
I can't do her accent. She has a very a unique accent. I can't really do it well.
Make it sound like she's retarded.
No.
That's her accent.
Hang on, let's see. I'm going to sneak through here. All right. All right, there you go. Well, it'll be good to see you, Sergeant. It'll be good to see you, Sarge. Good. It'll be good to see you, Thomas. All the new mods that you need, Thomas, are listed below in the video. Or for anybody else that wants to join the Farm Sim multiplayer server, there is now a link down below. It has like a bunch of numbers in it, and then it says like mods. Oh, I went the wrong way. Dang it. And you can use that to... That's right, there's a turnaround right up here. Good. That will actually be a direct download from my server. They're the exact mods that we're using, so you can go ahead and grab it from there. So follow that link. It's under the Farm Sim server information. Yeah, thank God there's a turnaround here. Otherwise, I could be driving for hours in the wrong direction. Some of these freeways have no exits. Hey, no accidents so far. Accident free for 2.5 minutes. All right, there we go. And once again, we have these tiny, narrow turns. What's up, cat lover? How you doing? Doing great, my friend. Just doing a little morning stream here. We're gonna have some tea and drive my truck, and then this afternoon I'm gonna work on tutorial videos for Farm Sim, but right now I feel like I want to do a little trucking because I already had the setup set up. I thought, you know what, all my European friends would like it if I was on early. All right, you guys are giving me really long messages. I'll try to read that. Yeah, it's true. I'm getting pretty good at it, but sometimes I still stall. Newcastle, yeah, she's close to that area. I mean, she's about, I want to say 50 or maybe 50 miles south of Newcastle? Sounds about right. This is probably measured in kilometers. Though in England you measure it in miles. So. American couple complaining really politely. Yes, they're not. You're right. You said, yeah, they are. Yeah, Americans are usually polite when they're complaining, though. Nowadays, I don't know. No, starting uphill in this game is actually a little bit harder than it is in real life. And Jeff was telling me in a semi-truck, when you're going uphill, you don't even need to use the gas pedal. You just slowly let off the clutch and the truck will go forward. So it's not even the same as a real truck. He said that the stick shifts in these games actually work like a car stick shift, which they do. He said in a truck there's almost no negative roll. Like even if you're on a hill, if you're in low gear and you take your foot off the clutch, the truck will roll forward. It doesn't roll backwards. Rarely rolls backwards because it's got I guess it's a different kind of clutch. Oh, car lover, it's really like that's, and I should know because you're here all the time. I can call you cat lover too. There you go. Your text is like super, super bright green, and it's daytime, so I can't see it on my screen. But yeah, sometimes I've had to roll. If it's a real steep hill, I just roll back into the traffic behind me slowly, and then use the car. You could also bail off your parking brake, so you can start the motion of getting the clutch and the gas pedal going, and then pop off the parking brake. That works too. No accidents yet. Whoa, but a bad shift. And we're making a right turn up ahead. Oh, I guess this was... oh, train crossing. What? Huh? Actually, in Europe, I don't know, would that be the kind of train horn, or is it like... You know, they have those two-tone horns in England. Wow, this is pretty here. That's cool looking. I'm so excited about riding the train back to Moni's house. Like, that's like a big highlight for me. What's up, Tayloa? Yeah, I am early. We're going to have a short stream this morning. I just thought it'd be fun. I needed to get an episode of ETS2. I haven't done one in a long time. And we're just doing the UK driving thing, so I thought it'd be fun to have you guys join me this morning while I practice, because I may do this for a couple mornings in a row. It just depends on how busy I get this week. Shoot, my gear shifter just came loose. Dang it. I'm having a problem. I think my screw is stripped for my gear shifter, so I'm gonna have to like get a box or something. Two-tone horns. Yep. Okay. Yep. I think it really stripped this time. Sorry, guys. It's like having a problem in real life. We're going to have to pull over at the gas station. I'm going to have to change this out. The screw that holds the clip onto my desk has stripped, it's metal. I don't know how it did that. Probably Chinese metal, but this is like a $170 shifter, so this shouldn't be happening. So we're going to take a rest break here, and I'm going to fix this. So those of you on YouTube, hold on. Those of you on the stream, I'm sorry, but give me a minute here. I gotta find something to wedge in there. John? Oh, come on. Really? I'm parked. Let's see here. Hang on, guys. I gotta find a book or something. Hold on. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Hold on. Alright, I think I got something. The screw has stripped, and I think that if I make this a wider hole... Oh, my mic! Awesome, thank you. Seth, you are the man. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's totally stripped. Look at that. Wow. The thread busted. Lame. I don't know. Maybe I've been over tightening it or something, but that's really lame. All right, so hey, Thailand. Welcome aboard. So pause the game. Yeah, that's all right. This is like real life. We've had a problem with the truck. We're having to pull over and do an on the side of the road repair here in studio on the side of the road. I don't want to. Ooh, nice 3 weeks holiday. That's awesome. I'm going to be on a 2.5 week holiday here starting next week as I go to UK to visit Simone. Ooh. Wait, is that Fahrenheit or that's probably Fahrenheit, right? Or Celsius, right? Flashers on? Okay. There we go. Are you happy now? Okay. Yeah, I know. That's probably he's mad at me because I didn't turn my flashers on. All right, so now there we go. We're gonna turn them off, and we're ready to rock. Back on the road again. Well, Escape, welcome to the channel. So we're doing some early morning trucking here in the U.S., but we're actually in the UK, so it's all confused. 10:44 in real life. Hi, Soupy. Thank you so much, Seth. Don't you fret. Styrofoam and pliers. Well, I can't have a solid thing on my desk because I need to be able to change configurations. There we go. Reset that. Oh, I'm way over. I'm in Ohio. Northeastern Ohio, to be specific. 5:45 there, huh? Hey, what's up, big city? Hey, aren't you supposed to be at work? Those of you that were watching the Michigan map last Friday, Big City was in studio. He was here visiting. He's working in Ohio and came on up to visit me and the kids. Brought some pizza. And we had fun doing some farming.
You talking about?
What
What are you talking about? What?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, the Roman Atwood state. That's correct. That is not what Ohio is known for. Roman Atwood. It used to be Johnny Appleseed, but now it's Roman Atwood. Roman Atwood. I actually love. Oh, you're from Czech. Okay, all right. I actually love Roman Atwood. Evelyn, my daughter, loves his channel, and so I actually watch it. I don't say a lot, but fairly frequently. He's a good guy. You know what? I like his stuff. He's a little too like, hey guys, how's it going? I'm really upbeat. I'm super upbeat. I'm not depressed or nothing. It's like, I feel like he's I don't know. It's a little too like over the top, like trying to make everything like more exciting than it really is. But I do like his channel. Everything is cool and awesome and sweet and beautiful. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Big City didn't have his headset this time, so. And Taylor is watching from work, watching me go really fast. What's the speed limit? 80? Okay. I need to slow way down. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, you didn't leave the hotel until 1? Oh, that's right. You're working the night shift.
You know
That's
what
right.
Red Dead Redemption 2 reminds me of?
What does it Red Dead Redemption 2 remind you of, Seth?
A more mature, more realistic looking Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, that's actually a good way to put it. It's better though.
Yeah,
In every way. I love Breath of the Wild, but it is.
it kind of gets boring after a while.
Yeah, I think Red Dead's a better game. I sure do, Escape. We actually do multiplayer. We're going to be doing multiplayer ATS this week on my channel.
Wait, they actually have broken down cars in the sub?
Mm-hmm. You got to watch. But yeah, I love ATS. I actually have Escape. If you slide down below the video, you'll see a big link to my YouTube channel. I've got probably about 70 videos or more for ATS. and tons of videos for ETS2, Farm Simulator, and mostly I do simulators on my channel, so it's almost all simulator related. Slowing way down here. This is a big curve.
Also, you play European Truck Simulator multiplayer, not American Truck Simulator multiplayer.
I play both.
You play both multiplayer?
Yeah.
I thought the American one sucked.
No, it's good multiplayer. Actually, the American one, the drivers are a little better on the American Truck Simulator. I don't know if it's a lag issue or.
The European one where you got knocked over.
Yeah, the European one. If it's a holiday and the kids are out of school, you can't even do the European Simulator because people just drive like idiots. On the American Truck Simulator, people are a little bit better because they're trying to simulate. But now ETS2 multiplayer during the week is fine because the kiddies aren't on. But during the weekends, it's horrible. That's so funny. I think mostly it's good luck on my part, Mr. Car Lover. We're doing ATS this week. ETS2 will be when I get back from the UK. So, ooh, an ATS Canada project. Oh, I'm in. What's up, Scania Lover? How you doing? Yep, that'd be awesome. Big City soon, right? Big City says hi, Sathi.
That's because I told him.
Is that okay? Is that what happens, Car Lover? Yeah, because they do all speak like some really tough, like guttural language, and so you're probably right. But wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that was a problem on the server. Interesting. Like what? But yeah, it's they're nuts. Like they don't know how to drive. They come flying along the lanes and like swerving back and forth, and they wreck into everybody. Whoa, 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 whoa! What's going on here? Oh, train, car wreck, and train. Oh, I haven't even done the event. I don't bother with the events because to be honest with you, with my life, I don't have time to put the amount of driving in that needs to be done for those events, so I never complete them. So I don't even bother trying anymore. It's like World of Tanks. Like back when World of Tanks would do those, like, hey, you get a free tank if you play 5 million battles for the next 2 weeks. And I'm like, I have a real life. I can't. The events on ETS2 are cool though, but I personally don't have time to do them. So like I'm playing today, but I probably won't play again for like 2 or 3 days. You know what I mean? So I don't have the commitment or the time to stick with it. So I am going to Hull right now. I am I'm crossing the midsection of the UK, kind of the waste. And I'm going from sea. Where was I? Something sea, Salt Sea or something like that. And I'm going to Hull. Oh, that's cool, Thomas. Yeah, I'll be doing it Thursday night as usual. As long as everything doesn't explode in life, and but right now we're gonna finish up this trip. Let's see, depending on the time, I may do one more, but I really need to do some tutorial work today too for Farm Sim for YouTube. So depends on what time we finish this trip up. This should be a fairly short trip. We'll see how long. Oh crap! I forgot to restart my recorder for YouTube. Well, folks on YouTube, we left the gas station. I got my shifter secured, and we've been on the road for about 5 minutes. That sucks. Sorry, guys. It stinks when you forget to press the record button, but I didn't have any accidents, so that's good news. For those of you watching, we passed through a town that had a train track that we had to stop at, and that's about all that happened. Looks like it might rain. Those clouds look pretty ominous, don't they? We had somebody that, and I don't know who he was or where he was from. The last time we streamed a multiplayer, it was on like a Saturday, and it was a holiday weekend. And we had this dude that kept crashing into everybody. Like, he crashed into my truck, he crashed into Moni's truck. He was crashing into everybody. on purpose. He was what do you call bobtailing, like this guy right here, no trailer, and he just would pull up and crash into people. And we finally boxed him in. We got three of us. One got behind him, one got in front of him, one got on his right. He was trying to crash into the person in front of him and didn't notice me sneaking up on him. And we boxed him in and held him in for about 15 minutes. We just sat there and he couldn't do anything. And so eventually, when he did get out, hey, we'll see you later. So when he did get out, he just drove off and left us alone after that. But we totally boxed him in. I don't know, for those of you that were watching, it was pretty funny. I don't think he was Turkish, though, but...
Daddy, can I have a computer?
What, honey?
I'm on like 9. It's like 10:56. No. I got like 5 minutes.
No, he just got on.
No, he did not.
He did.
Because I can play. Because
Let's see, the ETS2MP community is toxic, unfortunately. Yeah.
I didn't play any games
Yeah, unfortunately. And, you know, the good news is that the American servers are, you know, not that bad. ATS just doesn't seem to run into that as much. You still, once in a while, you run into an idiot, but for the most part... Yeah, it was great. It was awesome. But on the American server, we haven't run into that kind of thing yet. Once in a while, you have an idiot like driving down the wrong side of the road on purpose, but it's really rare. It happens maybe, it's happened maybe once or twice in the entire time I've been doing it. Okay, you guys are out of my room. Get out. Out. I told you guys could play if you're quiet. You haven't been quiet. Get out. Turn the game off and get out, everybody. Out. You play on the simulation, let's see, server, and those guys are pretty awesome. They follow the rules. Which one is the simulation server? Is that number 1? Is that EU1? We usually play EU2 because there's actually a population of people on there, but maybe we should play on that one. It's nice seeing traffic. And once again, it's if you have a weekday, like you're playing on the weekday, then you don't run into those issues. But if you're playing on the weekends, it seems like that's when you run into all the idiots. So is that really it? Okay, so that's it. So we need to stay off EU too. Okay. Interesting. All right, we'll have to switch. You want to see the route? Yeah, you want to see it on the map? Hang on, let's see here. So we're going, right now we are about halfway done. Yeah, we're going to go right through Manchester. So in real life, in a week, I'm going to be landing right about here. We're taking the train. I think the train goes, it goes up to, I don't know, it's a bunch of different towns that it goes through. But there we go. So we are going to pass through Manchester here. We're about halfway there. A little bit under halfway to our final destination. It's not like a horror movie. So some of this trip I'll be taking in real life. Oh, and I agree, Red Alpha. I would much rather play single player. I don't ever play multiplayer by myself. I play multiplayer because my fans want to play with me. That's the only reason I play multiplayer. Oh, that's cool, Ariel. That's cool, a real Scorcher. I'm gonna have to get the Scorcher thing. Yeah, it's a I'll have to try that server. So, but that's cool. So we're in your region. I'll be in your region, heading the other way. But yeah, that's cool. Man, this guy's going slow. Wow. Dang it! I can't get over now. And the sun's going down again already. Do I need to sleep? Well, he's getting close. We'll stop at the next rest stop. I try not to drive at night when I'm recording and when I'm driving during the day in my office because, like, where I'm at right now, the sun's coming in on my screen and it is super bright. I actually uninstalled Assetto Corsa. It's been so long since I played it. I was like, you know what? I don't need it anymore. I don't need Assetto Corsa. I haven't played it in like a year. It's a great game. Somebody gifted it to me. And I've enjoyed playing it, but I just am like, you know what? I don't have time. I've got to really focus on the things that are important to my channel and the games that I like the most. I've got too many games. It's a good problem to have, but so when you can't play them all. There we go. So like, what's that guy doing? Am I in the wrong lane? I probably am. Wow. And I was right. The rain has set in. Yeah, they give you a couple minutes. I mean, if you sit there for like an hour, then they're going to get mad at you and kick you. But if you're there for just like a minute or two, it happens sometimes. We've had accidents too where the trucks are blocking the roads and it's just like there's nothing you can do. It's like, you have to get into your menu. You have to press the buttons. It takes about that time 10 people have run into you. But yeah, we'll have to try the simulation server because it's the past couple times we've been on the EU server, it's gotten worse again. All right. The Midlands.
I'm gonna follow you on Twitch, Dad.
What?
I'm gonna follow you on Twitch.
You're gonna what?
Follow you on Twitch.
All right, make sure you keep the volume off. Where's that T? Is Seth making it? You use this road regularly? A55, Manchester, Warrington. We're going to be heading north. Man, I have not stayed on a road for more than like 2 minutes. They got me swinging all over the place here. And we're going to head towards Manchester, so we'll get in that lane. Thankfully, no one crashed in your truck. Yeah. Believe me, it happens. Now we're on the M6, it looks like, right? Accident free. Gonna bite my tongue on that. Still up to 97. Well, at least at night there's nobody to crash into, but sorry guys. It was a dark and rainy night. I need to get over into this lane because we're getting off. The Lakes, Manchester, Leeds. I remember, what was the name of that game? Freelancer. It was a space game, kind of like Elite Dangerous, like in those veins, but way back. And in these, I believe maybe it was just the original Freelancer. There was a system of planets that were British, and they all had names like Leeds and Manchester and Dover, and all the different star systems had British names. But I think the main one in the game was the Leeds system. That's where you spent most of your time. Yep, great game. Just a great space. Still, probably one of my favorite space games ever. And I haven't found its like, you know. I mean, I think seems like maybe if it ever comes out, Star Citizen might be the same. And actually, it's the same author. I think Chris Roberts is the one who developed Freelancer, and then is it still going? Freelancer Discovery multiplayer is still going. I think he abandoned the project, and then Microsoft took it over and continued and finished it. But that was a Chris Roberts project, and Star Citizen is his newest project, and hopefully it'll have that same feel. I've played Star Citizen, but I haven't played it in a long time. I have the JumpWorks 300. I have the exploration model of the 300. Okay, I'll have to try EVE Online. I've heard a lot of people say good things about EVE. Staying in there. Dang it. Of course there's nowhere to rest now. Here we go. There's a rest stop up ahead. We're going to sleep for the night. But I've heard good things about EVE. But anyway, I'm hoping that Star Citizen eventually materializes and becomes a good game. The moments that I've played so far have been amazing, but there's almost too many controls. Like, I feel like I'm overloaded with, like, you know, they're trying to make it as realistic as possible, but it's like it's almost too realistic. I probably should have gotten gas. I've got a half a tank. Oh well. What can you do? Go to sleep, my friend. All right. And we're gonna roll out. Yeah, Elite Dangerous has tough. I got pretty good at Elite Dangerous, but not great. I never played multiplayer because I didn't want to get killed. Well, I like Elite Dangerous. I set up my ship for exploration once again. I like the exploring aspect of those games. So I was flying all over the... when I was flying in Elite Dangerous, I had my ship with a big, like a long-range scanner and all that stuff. And it was just one of those little cargo ships. But that's all I had on it was the scanner material, or the scanner equipment. So... you can only do so much with an alpha, but with an omega, you can do anything. How's it going, Dragon Gamer? Shift down a gear. There we go. Oh, this is pretty out here. Train line going down there. I don't think I've hit Manchester yet. Yeah, so I'm excited. This is going to be, I leave Sunday morning at 7 in the morning. I have a 5.5 hour layover in Orlando, for all things. They're going to fly me to Orlando. And then I'm taking, like, I think Thomas Cook or something like that. Some weird airline that I've never heard of before. But I guess it's a pretty big one over in Europe. I'm flying a Thomas Cook airplane from Orlando to Manchester. And that is going to be an 8.5 hour flight. I'm going to be arriving at like 8 o'clock in the morning in Manchester. So 7:40-ish, I think. Then I got to go through customs and all that stuff. So I probably will be more like 8:30 or 9 o'clock by the time I get out. But is it hard to survive in EVE Online? Does everybody attack you as soon as you show up, though, or is it one of those things where it's actually a community and people play together? Because I'm not in for like fighting everybody. Like I hate those games when you're like the new guy and they just attack you and take all your stuff. Not into that. So. Oh, they redid the scanners? Oh. You still haven't adjusted to it? Interesting. Oh, that stinks that you have a sinus infection. I get those too, man. I know your pain. Man, they hurt. People have no idea how much it makes your sinuses hurt, but I get them too. The PvP is too cutthroat. Yeah, do they have a PvE or no? Accident free. Here we go. Grimsby. I know I'm pretty sure I'm going through Grimsby on the train. Moni will be with me though, so I probably won't be paying attention, but we'll probably be necking on the train. I miss her so much. Oh my gosh. Alright. Airedale Chemical. I need to get down to a lower gear. Ooh, whoops. Yep, it stinks. I've had them before. Okay, so you have to be part of a corporation. Yeah, but see, that's the hard thing. So how do you even get in there when you're new? I guess you get into one of those newer guilds or whatever, but... Ugh. I hate being sick. Quite a steep grade there. I do have 650 or 620 horsepower, something like that. And I'm way over speed limit now. Got to use the engine brake since I'm not using cruise control. Oh, this is really pretty out there. Or out here. Anyway, I'm excited to see the UK. Like I said, it's a lifelong dream. I'm hoping it's this beautiful. It probably will still be kind of wintry because it is, like here. Of course, we have like 2 inches of snow on the ground. I'm hoping it melts by tomorrow because I'm tired of snow, just because I'm tired of it. So I don't think so, Scorcher. I've got to go. I have. Oh, stupid high pollen count. Yeah, we get that here too. I've got to do some banking stuff. I've got to register for a test on Friday and study, and I also need to work on my tutorials. So I'm going to say I probably don't have time to do another one after this. I need to work on some other stuff. But this was fun, and I'm glad we got to do this. I'll try to do a little bit this week, maybe more of these kind of like surprise streams with this as I practice driving in the UK. Once again, for me, the right turn is really the hardest thing when you turn right in a big intersection. Keep heading straight towards Hull. Oh, keep going.
They're really good in the afternoon, right?
For what? Oh, yeah, and I got to take Seth out for his birthday.
My birthday is in 9 days.
I probably will, Big City. We were talking about that. I need to get my camera fired up. I'm going to take my GoPro with me, so. What the heck is that noise? Turn my engine brake back off. Or maybe not. Nope, wrong button. Making a left turn here. Clear to proceed. Boy, that was touchy. Yeah, it's coming up here. Seth's birthday is the 10th, so today's Emily's birthday. Happy birthday, Ems. I don't know how Seth does it, but he always manages to bring me my hot drink cold. It's every time. I think he must put too much milk in it, but every single time it's cold. I'm just like, Seth, dude, like, come on, man. Get professional, dude. It's all right. You know what? It's free service. Yep, Marky's birthday Saturday. Seth's is on the 10th. I'll be gone by then, so we're going out today to celebrate so that I have that time. Because Seth is going to his mom's, and I won't see him again until Saturday night. If she brings him home then. I may not even see him again until after I get back. So I want to make sure I spend a little time with him today. A little Seth dad time. Soupy. He's such a good kid. You said fire him. Yeah, how do you fire free labor? I was going to shift. Oh, this is pretty here. And we've entered into Hull. Oh, it's 50 miles an hour, 80 kilometers. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the trip in the man truck, or MAN, or however you say it, as I drove on the wrong side of the road. Or the, was it proper side of the road? Whatever you guys call it. I feel like it's... I'm going to get in trouble when I go through roundabouts, aren't I? Alright, so we're going to get over here, and we're getting to our destination. Lagging the motor a little bit, but we've got the power. Ooh, we found a driver's agency. Sweet. I need some new drivers because my drivers are terrible. All I can find is like 08s. The proper side, yes, okay. With that nice turning trailer, I can make those tight turns and not worry about hitting stuff. There we are at our destination. It's weird having the 6-speed. That bottom touched my butt. Sorry. My brand new trailer is all scraped up. I touch butts with that trailer. The issue is that I have is that once again when those back turning wheels, they're great, but when you get near stuff, you can whack the back of the truck into stuff easily. Straighten up, come on. Now, from the outside of the truck, I usually do okay, but this morning you saw that wasn't the case with the delivery we had, so... And put that on, and we're going to go ahead and make our delivery. No damage. Late? What? Really? I wasn't late. Was I? I didn't even get the message like, you better not be late. Oh, well, the ice cream has all... Well, we have a refrigerator truck, though, so it's not like it melted. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream and recording. I had a lot of fun. It's kind of funny. We had on-the-road problems, but no big accidents. I did rub my truck on the other truck. But anyway, have a great night, or morning. We'll see you tonight for Farmer's Dynasty. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Thumbs up always help, and be sure to subscribe. And we'll see you guys. Don't forget to throw me your Amazon / Twitch subscription if you have an Amazon subscription. Those help me out a lot. And we'll see you guys tonight. Bye.